you know, I just, that bond that me and him have had, but how much he loves you has always been inspiring to me. And I love that about him. And just, you know, I think about that, you know, just, it's okay to cry up. It's
I
okay to
know,
tear up on
geez.
DangerTalk. It's
You
okay
made
to
me
tear
cry
up.
right away.
Yeah,
No,
but
but
I just remember that feeling and just knowing that life was going to come together for you and I, and knowing that, you know, there's a little future there, and knowing that, okay, there's just going to be this opportunity and responsibility to love and to care for him and to you and for us together, and knowing that we had so much, you know, great support from your dad and Yoli and my friends and my family and stuff like that. And it was a special day, and I never forget when your dad walked you down the aisle. And I was talking about crying. I was crying that day. But we'll show that footage later if y'all haven't seen it. But anyways, so going back though, do you remember our first ever date?
I do remember our first date.
Where was it?
The Georgian Hotel.
You
Yeah,
got
I
a good
won't
memory.
forget it. Georgian Hotel. I won't. We had a little drive around to find like the spot we
Let's
wanted to go
explain that a
to.
little bit, okay? It wasn't just you didn't just go straight to the Georgian. And, okay, go ahead though. Explain that
No,
a
we
little
had a
further.
drive around. We
I
were
know,
trying to
but
find the best spot. It was like, later in the evening. And we were going around for a ride, to find a spot we wanted to go and eat at. And we found one place, but then it was kind of like a lot of people in it. We were trying to just kind of keep things really chill. And so then we rode around on Ocean Avenue. Yeah, Ocean Ave. And we passed the Georgian Hotel, and it was super chill. It wasn't like hardly anyone in there, which was great. And then, of course, you being you, you made sure like the lighting, like you kept, like you made sure the setting was right before we walked in. And, we kind of had the lights dimmed a little bit so we can really chill in private. And that was super fun. You had a cheeseburger. I think you had a cheeseburger,
yeah.
and you had this massive pitcher of water, which I thought it was crazy because I was on my gallon kick. So it was like simple things in that date where I was like, the little things we were doing the same thing, which was kind of, funny and cute. But yes, to the Georgian Hotel. I'll
Yeah,
never forget it.
so really what happened was we were actually you were performing, you were getting ready, you were rehearsing. And I went to the rehearsal hall and got to see you, and it was one of my favorite things to watch, just perfection. I mean, just pure perfection. You on stage moving. I mean, I've always loved you. I've always loved you since the Goody days and so on. And I've always listened to your music and always, you know, jammed out to it and all that and listened to it. But seeing you in person, it reminds me of football. It reminds me of quarterbacking. It reminds me of just elite play. It reminds me of just watching somebody be so detailed. And so, anyways, I was in admiration in that moment. And then so I picked you up, and then we drove around. We went to like 5 different places because we wanted to be low key, and so I actually got out of the car. And if you remember, I actually got out of the car. I had the general manager come out. I said, "Hey, is there any chance that you can dim the light?"
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
so you remember that? Okay.
Yeah, you said you dimmed the light so we could like really have a private moment, but also knowing you because you're so romantic, you just were kind of making everything right, which was really sweet and it was cute.